The longest NFL game in history took place on Christmas Day, 1971. Dolphins defeated the Chiefs in the AFC divisional game. The game lasted 82 minutes and 20 seconds, and it went to triple overtime.
Dang.
Triple overtime. Wow.
Yeah.
What happens in triple overtime? Do you basically just do like a shootout like you do in hockey, where you just just keep kicking until somebody makes a goal, back and
No,
forth? I
no.
feel
In
like that'd be the way to do it.
by triple overtime, you just you never do anything but throw Hail Marys.
Yeah, basically yes.
The
Uh,
players are just all too dead to run anything but a go route.
let's see. How
Oh,
about?
also,
Oh,
I
go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, speaking of hilarious football things, they're doing the first ever NFL game in Brazil, and they announced that they were sending the Eagles, which I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. But then they were talking about the likely opponents, and one of them was the Commanders, and I'm like, oh, it would be amazing if we brought football to Brazil by sending the Washington D.C. Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles to play a game because we have a tendency of sending generals to South American countries when we want to expand our culture. And so the mascot of our nation and then the Washington Commanders would be a very funny meeting. But instead, we're sending the Cowboys, which
Huh.
means we're doing it Wild West style. We're colonizing this the way we did the West with Eagles and Cowboys. So
I was gonna say
either way,
it'd be a rare defeat for Washington in South America if we sent them down
yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly. I wouldn't feel good fighting the Commanders in South America, but
Guys,
should we?
I have a listicle. I mean, we could
What
do a
is
video
that?
if you wanted to, but I have a listicle.
I'm in no
No,
hurry.
no,
Someone
this is now an outtake.
Yeah, this is a
What's
Patreon outtake
listicle?
now. I don't know.
Alright. Yeah, once we started making jokes about invading South American countries, we're probably in the outtakes.
Oh
Oh,
my God. I
Did I get
have.
disconnected or did we lose Tom?
No, I'm here. Wait, am I audible?
I can
Testing.
hear you. I can hear you.
Zach, can you hear me? Uh-oh, Zach's in trouble.
Oh, Zach is gone. Now it's for sure an outtake.
All right,
That's
now
funny.
let's go. All right, while we wait for Zach to restart his computer, do you want to talk about this is from Discover magazine. I have a listicle of four of the longest uh, uh, sports matches to ever be played. Would you like to guess how long the longest boxing match ever was?
Ooh.
Well,
Um,
boxing matches end in decisions, right? So like,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
is
thought
it?
there but okay, was there a time at which that they didn't have, like, a round limit and then they needed to put one in because of this match?
Ding, this is
Like,
from
oh,
1893.
Oh
did
boy.
it go 23 rounds?
It went 110 rounds.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh my god. Like,
Did they like hit each other? They just just stare at each other and like shake their fists angrily. This is
Uh,
before the boxing glove days too, right? So like if they are hitting each other, their
oh
hands had to be
god,
wicked
yeah.
fucked up.
That's
Cause like
probably why they couldn't knock each other out because they're both so concussed and their hands were just like
eh,
meat at that point.
yeah,
I
their
have
fingers are pointing off in random directions and they're like concussed and just like wandering around, like falling into the ropes.
one contestant, quote, wobbled another contestant in round 25 and managed to knock them to the ground in round 48.
Oh god.
Wow.
Oh man, I can't even imagine.
Oh my God, these two would fight again 2 months later, this time for 85 rounds. What the
Jesus.
hell, guys? This
I
match,
mean,
by the way, lasted 7 hours.
Jesus, I see why
Oh,
they put decisions in and judges,
Yeah,
because like people will
yeah.
die doing that shit.
the ref declared it a no contest when the round 110 ended.
Oh no, that's so much worse. That's
Yeah, it
so much
is.
worse than going 110 rounds to either win or lose. Oh my god.
They agreed to
And what
split the prize money.
At that
yeah,
point, just split the prize money 5 rounds in. Jesus.
yeah, what about the 111th round was the ref what made the ref be like, "Okay, this is enough?" Like, was he just hungry? He had to go to sleep? I don't know.
The rat had to get home. He only paid the babysitter for 8 hours.
He's like, look, normally I've done my job and cheated on my wife and gotten home by now. If I don't get home soon, she's gonna start to suspect something.
Yeah, and it's not like she can tech TV.
Yeah, yeah. She's gonna be
Um,
like, no, 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 look, it's gonna be on the record. This was 110 rounds. Honey, look, I swear.
Look, it's in the newspaper. Uh-huh, yeah, I bet it was. Sweetheart, you're gone. Would you guys like to
Like this
guess?
place in New Jersey.
Would you guys like to know how long the longest tennis match was?
Oh, I know that one.
Oh
I
shit,
watched
okay.
that. I watched that one. I don't know how long it was, but I know the match. I remember watching it on the TV in the room I'm sitting in right now, actually. Like,
Yeah,
um,
2010. Yeah, it was very recent.
yeah. Yep, and it went for, like they had to play it over the course of, like, 3 days, I think, but, like, the 3rd day they came back and it ended pretty quickly, I'm pretty sure, but just, like, no one could take 2 sets in a row because you had to win by 2,
Yeah.
and they just kept trading back and forth. They called the match, started the next day, did, like, a full day of tennis, I'm pretty sure, and then they had to do, like, a 3rd day. I can't remember who played. I will remember as soon as you say it because it was like a meme there for a minute.
Let me see if I can see who. John Eisner and Nicholas Mahut.
Okay, yes. Yep.
The match lasted 11 hours and 5 minutes and was played over 3 days. Eisner
Yep.
eventually claimed the victory. This is a record that will likely never be set because the rules were changed after this match. Uh, uh,
Yeah.
in a 2020 report from Fitbit, reported that according to average user data, an hour of singles tennis generates 11,000 steps, or between 4 and 5 miles per hour. Uh, Given this data, it's safe to assume that they both ran about 50 miles during their match.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was an
That's
insane
oh
situation.
boy.
Yeah.
All right, I have two more. Do you guys want to hear them?
Why not?
Yes.
All right, let's do baseball. Baseball. This is a minor league baseball game. This is a AAA baseball game on April 18th, 1981.
So 1980. So there's probably I'm gonna guess there are rain delays because that always makes it go longer. And there were it went to extra innings for sure, and then it was probably a bunch of extra innings where both teams like struck out both times and just
Yeah.
kept going and going and going.
Did did
How
they
many
break
innings did you
30
get?
innings? Did they I'm gonna guess 33. 33 innings.
Holy shit, dude! The game-winning run took place in the bottom of the 33rd.
Yes, that was a complete guess.
Woo!
Let's
I
go!
I don't know how I pulled that one out. But I
And
was sitting there, I'm like, it's gotta be I know there's been, like, some mid-20s games for the MLB back in the day, so it's gotta be longer than that, but I wasn't sure if they would've broke 30 or not.
this game, by the way,
Who
is
are the teams?
between
Who are the teams playing that one? The minor league.
the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Rochester Red Wings,
Oh, nice.
who are
Nice.
sort of a hometown team for us.
Nice.
Yeah, I've never actually been to a Rochester Red Wings game, but been to many Buffalo Bison's games.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. The on the first day, the game went past 4 o'clock in the morning when league executive Harold Cooper ordered a stop.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. There's like, "Alright, guys, the sun's about to come up. We gotta do something here."
Yep. The game was not completed until 2 months later in June. Wow. The game lasted just over 8.5 hours from start to finish in on-field play time, but technically lasted over 2 months. All right.
That makes sense.
And number one, cricket. Anybody want to know?
Okay.
Anybody want to guess how long the longest cricket match was?
I know almost nothing about
Yeah,
cricket,
yeah,
so
same.
this would be
I have no
difficult.
clue.
Neither do
Let's
I.
say 12 hours.
All right, Zach.
I'm gonna go for 16.
16 hours. This game lasted 43 hours.
Jeez.
Jesus.
This 43 hours of playtime over the course of 12 days. At the end of that, because there was still no winner, the game was called off because the English team needed to catch their boat home.
Oh my god. I have decided knowing that I don't care to know more about cricket than I
Yeah,
already do.
I don't think that I want to play cricket, actually.
Yeah. I know very little. I know it's sort of like baseball, and that's good enough for me.
One of the South African batsmen, Dudley Norris, said on day 9, quote, "We'd become thoroughly tired of the game, and the usual witticisms were replaced with ironic laughter. Most of the joy seemed to have gone out of the game, and we played merely because we were compelled to complete a contract."
Uh,
Oh my god, how
yeah.
sad.
Yes, how
Yeah,
sad to have to work for the fact that you have a job, not because you just love playing cricket.
Um, I
yeah. Honestly, like if you're not enjoying professional sports, you do get a ton of money to do it, but I can't imagine like that is the like best way to live your life because you really don't do anything else. And for
Yeah,
43 hours, they really weren't.
no.
They really
There
weren't doing anything but.
there's one current baseball player, I can't remember his name right now, but I've seen a couple articles recently about him just complaining about how much he kinda hates baseball, but he gets paid, like, really well, and he's really good, and he keeps talking about, like, "Yeah, man, there's too many games in the season. We gotta shorten the season." And all the baseball fans are really mad at him because it's like, "Dude, come on, this is our dream, and you hate it, and you make it public that you hate it."
holy shit. The home team scored a total of 530 runs. What the hell?
How how do you not find a winner at some point? Like, how do they not end their version of an inning with
How,
someone winning?
I don't what the how the hell what is the win condition?
So, yeah, no, it
Right.
seems like they've made rules that make it more likely that your game goes on for longer at that point.
Yeah. Because
Um
it's like you can't imagine they finished like every set or whatever it would be exactly tied all the way up into the 500s.
yeah, they had perfectly bad defense and perfectly good offense. That nobody ever caught a run and every hit was a home run.
Yeah, or yeah, it's like or it's just like by chance one of you is gonna score 7 and the other will score 5 one time. Like it must have been like you have to win by a certain amount. But again, I know nothing about cricket.
Oh my god, this is called a test match. A test match. What the hell? What is a cricket test match? What is happening? Test cricket is
We're
a form of first-class cricket played at the international level between teams representing full member countries of the International Cricket Council. A match consists of 4 innings, 2 per team, which players have to play until they get all batsmen out. The match continues until all batsmen of the opposing team are out. It is
oh no,
scheduled to
so
last. Oh, what the hell?
I just had a thought that like there's just one dude who just is so good he can't get out and he refuses to just hit the ball lightly and get out, so they play for like 3 days.
Is that what
He's just like,
happened?
"No, guys,
Is that what it
I don't
was?
know. I doubt it, but that would be hilarious."
What the
He's just like, "No,
hell?
guys, I refuse to stop hitting home runs. These guys have to get me out naturally." They're like, "We wanna go home. We haven't eaten in 2 days."
It's the integrity of the game, John.
Yeah. Also, it's the most cricket thing ever that it's called the Cricket Council, not like league or anything like that.
I
It's a
know.
council.
It's got a real colonial connotation to it. Yeah.
Oh, holy. Okay, listen to this. Okay. The lengthiest recorded cricket match was the timeless test between England and South Africa at Durban, South Africa, between the 3rd and 14th of March, 1939. It was abandoned after 10 days. Eighth day rained off because the ship taking the England team home was due to leave. A total of 43 hours played and a record test match aggregate of 1,981 runs was recorded.
That you know, that is certainly a sport that sounds real. I don't understand how you get there. Like I don't know again, I know nothing about cricket other than I've seen highlights occasionally. I have to imagine the rules must have been pretty different for that to have occurred. I don't know even how they would be, like, changed.
Oh my god, is that what happened? Is that what happened? Like they can't call a no contest? The England team just bodied them so hard that they never got out?
I maybe.
Oh my
Like, that would
god, this is exactly what happened. Both teams never fucking got out.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Holy shit! What the hell?
It was literally just some old Englishmen who were too proud to take a dive. That I mean, that seems like the only logical way that would happen. They're just like, "No, no, we'll miss the boat. Who cares? Well, they got to get us out." And someone's like, "No, all right, they can't get you out. We're getting on the boat anyway."
Oh my god! Listen to these goddamn scores. Okay, listen to this. Day 1, South Africa 229 to 2. Day 2, South Africa 423 to 6.
Jeez.
Day 5, England 268 to 7. South Africa 193 to 3. Uh Fucking England 0-0. England
Oh, that
253 to 1. That night, Bill Elridge got so blind drunk that his batting on tour. Oh my god, what the hell? What is this? What is happening?
Somebody send this shit to John Boys. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
yeah.
Day 9, washed out by rain. Day 10, rest day. Day 11, England 496 to 3. What the fuck? What the hell?
Yeah. Someone definitely needs to do an entire video essay on this.
Yeah, this is fascinating. Somebody got pissed drunk in a match because they were losing so bad.
At
Which,
lunch,
to be fair, is probably what I would do.
I'm just gonna read this sentence, and I want you guys to tell me what this means, okay? At lunch, England needed another 118 and had 7 wickets in hand.
Okay, so wickets are you have to knock down the wickets that the batsman is guarding. So like instead of pitching to strike him out, you are like throwing the ball at some poles that are set up behind the batsman. And if you knock them all down, that's how you get outs, I'm pretty sure. Again, I know very little about cricket, so someone who knows will probably correct that, but yeah.
And and and
That's what wickets are, as far as I'm aware.
that's all. That's all on the Forest Moon of Endor, right?
Yes, yes, cricket is definitely not an earthly sport.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know if I've learned anything today, but I certainly had fun.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. All right, everybody. Say hello to the patrons and goodbye.
Hi,
Hello to the patrons
patrons.
and goodbye.